Right, today we're at Sandwell Country Park, Sandwell Valley Country Park, pretty much by West Brom, pretty much by Walsall-ish, pretty much in the middle of kind of everywhere. So we're going to have a look. No plans here, no idea what's here. We have a dog. He's just here. Hello, Pippin. We're going to go on a little adventure because I'm on holiday. Here we go. All right, we're in. We've already seen big stones. I mean, this is apparently a miner's trail. I don't know if this is the miner's trail. There's lots of mining history in the Sandwell Valley, according to the internet. So lots of big stones around. And if we think miners, then we should see some ore. And I think we've seen some like iron ore on some of these rocks. Go on in. Like this one here. What's this? Place is peppered with them. Looks like it's a bit of a biking trail. So I'm not sure. Fear and safety walkers, leisure cyclists and horse riders. Okay. So I take it we shouldn't be in this bit. No, let's get off the BMX track. Pippin, this way. So well, that's a bit shite, isn't it? We'll go that way then. People with cloppy horses have been down here. It's good to know the push bikes have right of way in country parks. Whatever, we're not here to complain. Yeah, man, I'm going to keep picking it up. If I see anything interesting, I'll make sure you're here for it. Sandwell Country Park, blah, blah, blah. So here's pretty much the entrance with all these biggity rocks. Yeah, I think this whole thing's a BMX track. There you go. Wrong way. So we can't go down there, or can we? I don't bloody know anymore. Doesn't look very push bikey. Right, so we're at what is known as the Swan Pool now. Which, to be honest, there's only two. I should definitely have called it the Duck Pool. But hey, you can see a black and white kind of high rise over there. That's the Wolf Building in West Brom, right by the kind of seats, the town centre. See that there? So that's how far we are from Northampton. Not too far. This being the Swan Pool. This was the pool for a mill. It was expanded. Couldn't tell you what year, but to store all the excess water being pulled out of the mining industry that was going on here. And after that, it's a Swan Pool, and it's turned into a nice country walk for people, nature reserve, I think. So have a little look around. There are people wild swimming. They're swimming outside, so it looks like apparently the water's good for that. You can do some sailing, bring your stuff here, which is something I've never done. But I would like to do some wild swimming. But I'm not good in the cold. I get blue hands just when I go in the fridge. But we can work our way up. It's a very nice place. Not too dissimilar from Whitton Lakes, Brookvale Park. Those ones opposite High Pays Park. There's another forge mill. Load of waterways, water storage places. And I think this one's also closed down by Cardinal Wolsey, which we mentioned in the Lichfield Abbey. No, what Abbey video were we? I can't remember. There was a video where Cardinal Wolsey was buried, and he died there on his way down to get told off. He also took this apart. What was here? A priory. What is this, in the 1200s? I'm not sure, I can't remember. But this was Sandwell Priory. And then over the years, I mean, before it was the priory, they reckon there was some hermitage signs of life here before that. So, you know, we're almost rocking 1,000 years of history just here in Sandwell Country Park. But we'll see what there is knocking about. There might be nothing, but, you know, it's just nice. I'm on annual leave, baby. Look, let's just walk around. Pippin's enjoying it. Ba-ba-da-boom. We've got some information, Pippin. Come on, come here. Come here. Good boy. Info. So this is the Swan Pool. Be water aware. Cooling off in rivers, lakes and ponds can be deadly. Open water can be extremely dangerous. Don't swim, rah, rah, rah. So no history, just common sense. I wonder how much that costs. Anyway, useful. We're at the Swan Pool. That's all we know. We know to be careful. And we also know that Daddy's prepared. Pippin's doing all right. Do you get greyhound wellies? Go and find out. I believe we're seeing a baby heron, Pippin. Is that right? Go on in. Turn around, brown eyes. Baby herons? Hang on. What's that guy? With the long neck. Very heron-like. Very shy. This is a squirrel. Hi, Law. Bye, Law. I'm going to stick with heron on that guy. He's the only long-necked blackhead guy. I mean, wasn't any of these. So we're going with small baby heron. So the problem with me is when there's things like this on the other side, I'd love to go, but I will get lost. And I don't carry phone chargers. I don't carry maps. I don't really know. I don't really have any bearings. So we don't like to take the risk. Unless I'm on my own. I won't do it with the dog essentially because I don't know what kind of floor there's going to be. Obviously he's more suited to it than me as a human ever would be. But let's just blame the dog. Just because it's the one thing that I can spot now. On a walk, by water, generally near the Midlands. But it probably happened all around the country. Barrage bombs. Barrage balloons being used against bombers in World War II at bodies of water like this, because you can see it at night time because of the moonlight, and then the people would know where to bomb, because if there's a water body like this, then probably some industry around, so they knew exactly where to attack. Whitton Lakes has these in Erdington, and just spotted some very similar brackets here. Well, sunken concrete posty things which would have tied the balloons to here, and also here, and also here. Now they go all the way around Whitton Lakes. Maybe some of these have disappeared because they're kind of useless now. Oh, there's another one. Little ground nipples for safety, and another one. Good lord. So there we go, barrage balloons. Big balloons that they'd send up probably indefinitely during the war just to block out the light being reflected by the moon and telling the Nazis where to drop them bombs. History for you. Okay, we're just leaving the Swan Pool now, which is that car park, and the pool's just behind all this sailing dump. Crossing the road towards the Forge Mill. Fancy dance around here. We've got a set of lights just for the push bikers. We've got a set of lights for the walkers. And just to really bring it home, maybe it's for horse people actually, but to really make the point, you've got to jump over a thing as a walker, where you could just ride through as a biker. We're going to wait, because cars hurt. Cars do hurt. So yeah, look at the Forge Mill, which I think is some kind of shopping-y coffee place now, I don't know. I'm sure we're about to find out. Trying not to get lost. I shouldn't do, following these really helpful signs. So, Forge Mill, dip in. Not that way, come on. Update when it gets exciting. These look super pretty against everything else. Just put that one out there for you. It's lovely. The white tree of Gondors. The wheat trees of Sandwell. Still lovely. Not sure how far this goes on. Lots of signs of Oh God, what's the word? God damn it. Actually, not so many signs of it, to be fair. Oh, what's it called when they chop the trees down to keep them low? Coppicing. Thank you. Did they make a sound? Dunno. Turns out there are areas of Perry Bar and Witham that are at risk of flooding. So they're putting up a dam. This has been going on for since April 2009. But we'll see what one. So it's not this one. This is old. Whatever they are building, it's going to last 100 years. Which is good, isn't it? I'm not sure if we can see the works, to be fair. It might be all down there. Which is a shame. But hey, I didn't come here to see it. Look at the size of these stones. Oh, it's cool. Look at them. They're bloody huge. Right, let's go and have a look for this. Damn, boy. Just more proof of the giants in our path. The size of this barrier. I don't know. 20 foot? The same as that one over there? What the hell was planning on coming through here that was higher than that? I think you wasted your money, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what's this? Influenza? Uh-oh. Avian influenza. If you find any dead wildfowl, swans, geese or ducks, or any other dead birds, such as gulls or birds of prey, you should report them to DEFRA. Holy shit. That's a lot of birds. We aren't going to disturb them. Oh no, turns out we are at a place. We're at Forge Mill Lake. And we're going to walk around it. Come on in. Holy shit. Bird flu. Really? Everyone move. Back it up, boys. Oh God. Pippin's having a good time. Don't run at the geese, because if they fucking kick off, we won't win. All these boys, off we go. Sorry. Sorry everyone, sorry. Ah, the two hard bastards. I am terrified of geese. Pippin's just terrified in general. That's alright, we're clearing the way. We're alright. We're alright. Can always appreciate a funky tree. And the one behind me is just as funky. Oh, big boy. West. Shame it. The graffiti doesn't show up that much in real life. Ah, metaverse. There you go. Ultimate climber, that one. It's a good one. And of course, it's got a rope. Tempting, but not today. Interesting little find. All of this could be mistaken for branches and trees and shit, and I'd forgive you for thinking it. But look what Daddy just managed to trip over anyway. It's bloody iron, mate. So there's some kind of old fence. Not sure. There's a bracket here. And that's just in with the ground. So what was that for? It doesn't go anywhere, it just goes underground. I don't know. You get that feeling when you've hit the right trail to start chatting shit. Because you know no one's going, wow, look at these. Cool. Yeah, when you spot a really nice trail, it's dead straight. I have looked at the map and it seems to go to an open fieldy space. Can't tell if it's like quarry-fied. But we will have a look. And look at this old path. There's a lot of talk of these being miners' trails, but also the miners' trail seems to be specifically for the mountain bikers and you can't walk on it. But they advise you not to. The size of these boys. Yeah. So this is an old as shit track. I could safely assume Yeah, you're talking the road that led to the priory, aren't you, really? Why not? There's ditches either side. There's efforts at road clearance. So maybe this is the old track. I don't know which way we're heading. Warsaw? West Bromwich? I don't know. We've got a rather lovely viewpoint. This place is massive. I mean, I thought I was almost done, and I've just seen a sign saying that the walk's 1.6 miles, takes about 40 minutes. I don't know how far around I am, but I thought I was almost there, but it's carrying on. There's different things happening. Tipping's still good, but up here we have a hill and somewhere to sit, which is cool. So, gonna do that, have a fag, crack on with the day. Oh yeah. Hi. Yeah, it's bigger than I thought. This is why I do need phones. It's annoying. I really want to do the dumb phone thing and drop all the tech, but I'd get so lost. It's a joke. Well, basically, I'm only halfway around this goddamn lake. So we're here. We came from here. So we got a bit of a walk back, but that's fine. All the way back around the edge. I think we're going the right way. This way, Pippin. Come on. Finishing Forge Mill Lake. Dun dun dun. There's the 20-foot. He called it 20-foot sign barrier thing. Not sure what that's for. Done. Didn't get lost. All is well. I'm not a pro at this at all. Literally signs for old people and children out here that you should just follow and know how to follow since you were 5. But I get impressed when I don't get lost on these things. So, hurrah me. And that's Forge Mill Lake. Exciting. Right, journey end. We're back at Swan Pool, coming out of Forge Mill. Main road split in two. And no one's lost, no one's phones have died, everyone's good. Still haven't had this fag. It's been in my hat all day. I've got a cake waiting in the van as well, so join us there and we'll wind this down. There you go. Enjoying the Liberty Cat mushroom graffiti. Alright. And half a boat. Oh, both halves of the boat. For sale. Oh yeah, just so you're aware, this is probably the only actual real bit of information I've got for you regarding Sandwell Valley Country Park. But if you park at the Swan Pools, there's nowhere to pay for the car park, so you need to use your phone. There is an app, but it doesn't explain that on the signs. It's 40p an hour, 80p for 2 hours, all that. Cheap, but you need to go for the bit. If you don't have the app, it's the biggest rigmarole doing it on your phone. You have to call through. It's all touch dial stuff. Go through your option, putting in your registration 1 letter at a time with the digits. So yeah, Swan Pool car park, long stay. I don't know if it's going to be the wrong way around. Is it? That's all good, isn't it? No, it's backwards. But yeah, upon checking the news, apparently some little scabbies pinched the machines. And that's where we are. But it was still 80p for 2 hours. It was free after half free anyway, so I wouldn't have to pay in for too long. And what was the last bit? 10p service charge for using my phone, even though it took fucking ages. Oh yeah, we're good. Right.
Turn left onto Park Lane.
You can get campers in here. It's 2 meters high, so no worries there.